meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Angie, you ready for a life hack?
I'm ready for a life
It is the Ides of March, 15th of March. This is the life hack for the Ides of March. Want to get every last drop out of a Nutella? Do you eat Nutella?
No, I don't like it.
I don't. All right, well, maybe pass this along to somebody who does like Nutella. Only take from the center of the jar when you're taking it out, because then gravity will pull the Nutella on the sides in to fill the middle, leaving practically zero residue on the sides. So eat from the middle.
Nutella.
For all those people that do that, right? Is that, I guess is it more, I guess, viscous than I guess peanut butter? So it flows a little bit more. Or, I don't know.
I do not.
I know. I think Joe said I've had it before. I don't think I've had it. I think I tried it on the air maybe once, but anyway, never have bought any and won't plan on buying it. It doesn't look appealing to me. Anyway, so take a look at our Ellis Park camera. That is, of course, looking at the Twin Bridges. For a while this morning, we could not see those Twin Bridges for the fog. It was pretty thick for a little while, at least right there at the river. It wasn't too bad across the area, but we had a few pockets, especially along the Ohio, that were a problem. As we take a look now at a live shot from Deaconess Gateway, our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. Beautiful blue sky, love to see that. And finally, downtown Evansville on top of Fifth Third Bank. That is a look out toward the mighty Ohio. 41 degrees right now with a southeast wind at 7. Winds not a big deal today, finally giving us a break. This has been about the windiest really winter and early spring, because as far as I'm concerned, spring started a while back, even though it's pretty chilly out there right now, I know, but March is always up and down. We're definitely in the down period, but we got a good one today. 41 degrees in Jasper, 41 in Owensboro, 41 in Henderson, 42 in Fairfield, 44 in Madisonville. Low to mid 40s out there. When you look at radar, there's nothing to show you. It is going to be a dry run throughout the day. In fact, we're hard pressed to find any clouds, let alone any rain, but we will see clouds move in later in the afternoon. Here's a pretty good deck on the other side of St. Louis, moving in our direction, but we've got plenty more sunshine headed our way, and we got that high pressure in control. That's really helping us out. So we had a few clouds move into the tri-state earlier this morning and just basically fizzle out, because high pressure is dry descending air, and it really kind of beats down the development of a lot of these clouds. But here come a few more moving in as high pressure kind of retreats a little bit to the east, and you can see broken clouds. I'm telling you, the sun is going to be setting at 6:57 here in Evansville, but not long after 7 o'clock, we might see some really good color, good looking sunsets, what I'm expecting with some broken clouds. Then as we head into the day tomorrow, we are going to see some breaks around sunrise time, just a few out there, only to give way to plenty of clouds as we head into the afternoon. Now, the latest run on our future tracker, earlier runs, it was holding off the rain for the Evansville area until the evening. Other guidance was showing it move in mid to late afternoon. This now, the latest run on future tracker, is now starting to show the rain pushing across the Wabash by mid-afternoon. It had been showing just the rain west of the Wabash up until then, and you can see a few showers out there as we head into the 5 o'clock hour, and really by 6, 7 o'clock, we've got a lot of rain on the board and plenty of rain to be had tomorrow night into Friday morning. And then Friday morning, the tail end of this, we might see a few flakes of snow out there on Saturday, or I should say on Friday morning, but it's gone well before midday, that precipitation, and we're looking at a lot of wind over the next couple of days. And then we're going to be noticing some sunshine both Saturday and Sunday, but man, it is going to be a cold weekend ahead. Rainfall forecast, I mean, anywhere from about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch is what we can expect across the tri-state. Latest run on future tracker, though, is kind of cranking it up just a little bit more than 1/2 an inch here in Evansville. Same goes for Jasper, also Henderson, just under 1/2 an inch there in Owensboro. A high today, 53 degrees, plenty of sunshine from start to finish. We're looking good there, although we are going to see a few clouds late in the day. South wind at 5 to 10, so giving us a break there. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 44, got up to 43. That is the winner. Let's hear it for Arthur Straw. Woo! All right, Arthur of Princeton. Congratulations, Arthur. You've got yourself sock cap, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Once we get rid of the sock caps, we've got a few more left. We're going to start going with the umbrella, but you can use the sock cap all week long. It's going to be that chilly, to say the least. Now, tonight's not going to be quite as cold as last night and early this morning. We're going to drop down into the mid-30s as opposed to the low 20s in some places. In fact, Henderson was at 19 degrees earlier this morning, but 53 in sunshine this afternoon, 59 tomorrow, more wind, more clouds, and more warmth, but we're going to see it get wet by the afternoon. Looks like mid to late afternoon. Then we got a chance for rain lasting into St. Patty's Day. This is a little deceiving. kind of like a leprechaun. It's a little deceiving. 48 degrees in the morning. The temperature's going to be dropping in the afternoon. In fact, falling into the 30s by the end of the day. So it's going to be a cold afternoon on St. Patty's Day, and very windy as well, or windy. And then windy also on Saturday. It is going to be dry both days over the weekend, but Angie, a high of only 39 on Saturday. Wind chills below freezing pretty much the entire day. Not a whole lot better on Sunday. A morning low that's going to be right around 20 again. We were 20 this morning, but we're not going to be warming up like we did today. You know, I mean, it's not going to be the big warm up. And then we are up around 50 degrees Monday and Tuesday of next week. So that's something to look forward to there, I guess.
It's not too bad.
It's not terrible.
Too bad.
You know what we don't have? You've seen all the video of the storms they've got on both coasts.
Of course.
On the Pacific coast, and they are shoveling out a feet of snow up in New York City and upwards into New England and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that.
Thank goodness for that. And you know, the fog this morning was beautiful.
I know.
It was just so pretty.
It was pretty, because one of the reasons why is because a lot of that fog, when it gets, especially when it meets the road and stuff, it's moisture and it's going to freeze on contact. So there's a little shimmer to it. Probably the frosty sparkle of the fog.
Ice fog, that's what was pretty.
Pretty much is what it was.
This is beautiful.
This is a beautiful sunrise. It's from yesterday morning. That was from Christney. Jim Anderson got that great shot of just that burst of gold right there along the horizon in Spencer County.
All right. You know what? We got a great shot, too.
Yes,
Jim Johnson is here, and he's getting us ready for St. Patty's Day.
Indeed he is.